G'day mini golf fans, Putt King Alan Cox here. Today we are at Putt Mermaid Beach. We are on the waterways course and this is our walkthrough where we're preparing for the Queensland Putting Championships to be held next Sunday. So we've got a few days of practice to be ready for competition. Waterways course, plenty of aces on offer, and a score of 30 or better is probably going to be an average sort of score around here. So every hole par 2, every hole aceable, and starting on the first. One of the more difficult aces to make. There's a bit of right to left break that we have to be played for, and you don't want it too hard because that hole is in a hollow and you can end up all the way up the back, and you don't want to be making that six footer down the hill. So yeah, you want to play that with a very good speed. So hole 2, one of the really nice aces. It's got the guide as playing down the left, but I'm playing it down the right. So we're playing far dot, just missed the obstacle, hit it with what I call don't care speed, off the side, off the angle, and with a bit of luck make the ace. It's probably about a 50-50 proposition, that, so it's one you probably want to be making. So and then we come to hole 3, and you really want to be making this hole. There's quite a couple of ways of actually making this hole, and I'm playing all the way over here on the right, into the side here, nice and early, round about where that rivet is there, off the rivet, through here, off the side, off the triangle, and man, that's an ace you want to be making because everyone's going to be making it. So hole 4. Pretty much you can go straight at it. There is a shot off the side there, but yeah, pretty much straight at it from dot. I think about 3 or 4 in from the right there. Just missed this triangle, off the bump board, up onto the off on that angle, and again another nice ace hole. It is up on a hill, so you really want to be making that ace. Otherwise, you're going to have a good 5-6 footer coming against a breaking putt going up that hill. So really an ace that you want to be making. So we got a little walkway here. Sort of all the waterways through here. Really well maintained facility. Hole 5. Played off middle dot, off the side, off the triangle, and pretty much, well, I'm not going to say give me ace, but one you want to be making 8 or 9 out of 10 because it is a really easy hole. So okay, so we're finished there. Now we're up to hole 6. Got some members of the public playing here, and that diagram is pretty much how we're playing that hole. So we've got the water canopy here, and all the waterways running through there. So straight putt like that. You really want to make the ace, because if you miss it, you've got a 6 or 8 footer coming back. Alright, on to hole 7. It's a little bridge hole, so there is a bit of a mound there to get over, and not a bad ace hole. We'll just work our way past the public here.
Nice one. 3 for me.
And on to hole 8. We've got it playing straight here, but typically we're playing off this left rail. Left rail, back door. Should be a hole in one. Think so?
Sure.
Yeah, easy game. Easy game. So you just ask the member of the public. Easy. It's an easy game. So, but yeah, there is the front door or back door option on that hole. and we just miss our friend the frog, and we play left rail, back rail, and yeah, 2's a good score, but ace, yeah, it's a good ace hole. So now we're on to hole 9, and has recently had some new carpet. Used to be a really nice ace hole. Now not so much. Probably about a 1 in 10 now, but only spent a little bit of time on it, so we're probably going to have to work out something else to get a bit more of an ace percentage on this hole. But as I say, it used to be a really nice ace, and we'd play off the side, off the back, down the hill into the hole. But now it's a little bit more difficult with the new carpet, so yeah, we've only had a few rounds to sort of work it out, but we've got a week to come up with something. So and that's why we get here early, and that's why we do the preparation. So on to hole 10. Now the diagram says straight, but this hole has a big left to right break. So typically we're playing this onto the left tee, and depending on the speed, either front door or back door. So we'll just work our way past the public here. Let's get in the...
Finish and pick up?
Let's get in here.
Oh, someone's tapping, eh?
So we're playing this curve here. There is a shot on the curve, and there is a shot off the right side triangle and off the bracket. So yeah, it's probably about a 3 out of 10 ace or something. So probably a little bit of more work to be done on that hole as well. Hole 12, talking about aces, holes that don't give aces. Huge. We've got a huge right to left break on this, so it's played dot 3 outside right and allow for that break. It's probably about a 1 in 10, 1 in 20 ace. If you make an ace there, you've done exceptionally well and got one on the field, because there won't be too many hole-in-ones on that hole. So then we're on to hole 13. One of the easy holes on the course. So we play pretty much as per the diagram, and pretty much off the middle, aiming for the blue section of the left rail there, off the left rail onto the triangle. And competition time comes Sunday, you want to be making that hole-in one, because everyone else will be. Thank you. Okay, so hole 14. Hole 14, and that's pretty much how it plays. We're playing the diagram, and I'm playing dot 5 from the right, around about this around about that little nut and bolt, a little bit of nut and bolt there on the, where are we? There we go. Around about that bolt is where we're aiming. Off there, onto the triangle, bump board, angle, back to the hole. Okay, now for holes that don't give you many aces, this is one of those. Probably about a 1 in 20, maybe 1 in 30 something ace hole. You don't get a hole-in-one here very often. The diagram has it playing off the left rail. I'm playing off the right. So dot 4 from the right, off the right, towards the top of the hill, and hit it pretty firm. Give it a chance. If you don't make it front door off the back, you have a chance of coming back up the hill on the other side and rolling back down for the ace. And I said, probably just get over the hill, get close, get your 2 and move on. If you make an ace, that's going to be a big bonus, because not many people will be. And yeah, That'll get the crowds excited. But 2's a good score there. So now we come up to hole 16, and there we go, hole 16. And yes, it's pretty much, it should be an ace. It's pretty much straight off dot where I'm playing, dot 5 I think, square to the tee mat. Dot 5 square to the tee mat. Straight through, straight back, straight through. You don't know the result till you get out the other side, and you don't want to hit it too hard because there is a lot of real estate past the hole, and you don't want to have your second one coming from all the way back there. So just play it nice and soft, get it through. If it falls in, great. If it doesn't, but it's one you want to be making 8 or 9 out of 10. Yeah, because it is a pretty easy putt. So. Okay, now this is where the fun starts, if that's what you want to call it. It's the water jump hole. It's about a 1 in 30, 1 in 50 something ace. There is a hole in 1, but it's very rare, and 2 is a really, really good score. And typically you get a 3 here, it's like, okay, that's not too bad, that's sort of par for the course. But 2's a good score, 1's extremely crazy, and if you get a 2 here, you've done extremely well. Played a little bit left of centre, over the ramp. Make sure you don't put it in the water, and you want to play it down onto the triangle, and hopefully it rattles around that corner. If not, you're left with a putt that's going to come back about 5 to 6 foot, and it breaks a fair bit right to left. So like I said, 2's a really good score. An ace is crazy. The crowds will go wild, and you just want to get there with not too much damage. So then we come to our finishing hole, hole 18. It's pretty much played that way, pretty much straight. I'm playing T.1 and square to the tee mat. Anytime I can sort of do that without having to play an angle or whatever off the tee, and this hole lines up really nice. So T.1 square to the thing, and it is a good ace. So it's one we're hoping to make, because if you don't, the second putt from the back here is really quite challenging. You've got that 4 or 5 foot putt, and on the back plateau here, there's heaps of different breaks, and depending on where you end up as to how it is going to break. And the problem is with that, and if you do miss that one, you're pretty much back to the tee mat putting again. So it's a nice one to actually ace, or you can play it safe, depending on what I sort of have a bit of a strategy as to what sort of score I want to be, and if I'm there, the plan is to probably play this safe. And to play it safe, we're playing about T.1 or 2, playing off the left rail up here, off the back, bring it close to the hole, and hopefully you leave yourself with a little tap in for par. So it'll be nice come Sunday to have played well and be doing that a few times. But if we have to go for the ace, it is a nice ace hole. But and if we've already shot a decent score, we might just be happy with a 2 there. So that's the Waterways course. 3 rounds come Sunday, and we're expecting scores around 30, around that. Maybe some scores in the 20s. They'll be pretty. The course record is 24, so there is 12 aces out there. So yeah, we'll see what Sunday brings. Thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks everyone. Bye.